Morning all, 6:58 a.m. and we're on the move again. I just wanted to show you my courgette flowers. Look at them. There's nothing there yesterday. This is where we are at this moment in time. So this is north of Beeston Lock. So we're now going to head through Nottingham, back onto the River Trent and up to Stoke Bardolph, where we're going to stay for an extra night while we have a visitor and then head off again. It's all quiet this morning. The canal's like glass. There she is, getting ready to go. So me and Ernie are going for a walk up to the bridge and Daddy will pick us up. Here we are heading into Nottingham. Hay fever's killing me this morning, and I've taken a antihistamine. Sorry for sniffing. The captain looking for all the world like he owns the place, which of course he does. Morning, Ern. Alright then, don't speak. Say hello, Dan.
Hello, Dan.
Look at him, all backlit by... no, he's not backlit by the sun, is he? He's front lit by the sun, looking all healthy. Going through the outskirts of Nottingham now, so you get a lot of industrial units. And a little mooring. One of the more stupid things that I've said while we've been travelling, and I've said to Danny, I love the canals, I just wish they didn't have to go through all the towns. Is that not why they were built? To go through all the towns? Duh. Where carrier bags go to die? What's all that about? Marina. This is Nottingham Castle Marina. Don't know where the castle is though. Morning, baby goose. First look of the day. The one I worried about the most because it's right outside a pub. Unfortunately, the pub was shut. Yay! No gone Googlers. Well, I'm truly in town now. Nobody mooning out of an apartment building. Oh, if I can lean that far back. Oh. So Nottingham is mucho fun, not only because we have the lock outside the pub. So if you go through there when it's open, there's loads of people sat drinking beer watching you opening the locks. Not that any of them ever bloody help, but they like to watch. And then we've got this. You see the little black and white sign in front? This is a 90-degree bend, which is interesting in a 70-foot boat. Are you looking forward to the corner, Dan?
Hello, Dan. Yeah, great fun. Sound the horn.
To sound the horn to make sure that anybody coming the other way knows there's somebody coming. Let's see if we can get through it without hitting any sides. tell he's done this one before, can't you? Well done, Spanner. People there watching you. There's a lot of energetic people in Nottingham on a morning. Wish I had half their energy. Run, run, run. So this is our last manual lock now, until we get up to the Chesterfield Canal. Yeah, all of them are now automatic locks, or, well, I say automatic, you've got to push a button instead of winding the paddles with your little windlass. And most of them between now and Chesterfield have got lock keepers on as well, so they do it all for you. So here we are at the very end of Nottingham. I do believe that that is a football ground. Football, if you do football. We do not do football. And when we've gone through this lock, we're back out on the mighty River Trent. You get used to these lovely wide rivers. When you go back on the canals again, they seem ever so small. Look, more energetic people. Oof, it's only 9 o'clock. I hope this doesn't last too long. Currently under a very large tree. Very shortly I'm going to have to get back on the boat. Meh. Oh my god, they're just so adorable. Stopped raining for now, but there's been a lot of rumbles of thunder up there. Let's see how far we get before we get wet. Fingers crossed that we don't get wet, by the way, not fingers crossed that we do. That would just be mean. slightly ominous, isn't it? You can see the water falling from the sky. We don't want to go that way now. Can we change our mind and go somewhere else? Interesting clouds. Big house on the river. I wonder who that belongs to. Some fantastic windows. It's cost them a fortune. Speedy rowers. Bear. So we're coming into Holme Lock, H-O-L-M-E, like Sherlock Holmes. So this is right next to it's the National Waterways Centre, I think. So over to the right, where you can't really see, over there, apparently you can do like white water rafting and canoeing and all that kind of thing. Trouble is we're never here long enough to go see it. We might see if we can get there on the way back through here. If you can see in front of the little white boat in the middle, there's a green light. So these locks now have traffic lights on them. So if the light's on red, that means you can't go through the lock. If the light's on amber, that means you have to work the lock yourself, so you have to get out and press the buttons and things. And if the light's on green, then there's somebody there to let you in. So we are lucky today there's somebody there to let us in, because these things frighten the life out of me. Pushing buttons and stuff and big scary locks. So I can't video the whole thing because Ernie doesn't like these, so he needs to spend his time round my neck while we go through these. As you can see, they're much bigger locks than the ones on the canals, which is why they're often electric. So I'm going to go now and scoop up a little urn and give him a cuddle while we go through it, and I'll see you on the other side. See, on these locks, you put your rope around these bits of what look like pipe, and then the rope goes down the lock with the boat. So in a normal lock, what you would do if you wanted to keep the boat in one place would be attach them to the bollards on the side, but obviously because this is quite a big lock, if you did that you'd end up hanging there like washing. And he's doing alright. He's asked for a lot of sausages, but he's doing alright, and it's warm in here, isn't it, Ern? Yeah, big girl. Big boat. That's another day done. Join us again tomorrow for another video. Bye.